just trying to make our way, you know.
That's very good, that. I like that. I can't remember being a teenager. I don't know. I mean, it's about, I think, appreciating the moment, really. I think when you're a kid at that age, you always want to be older because you think it's better being an adult, you know, because adults get to do more stuff. But I would say enjoy the time you're having now and enjoy every moment, every experience you're having now. Because being an adult is not as fun as it's made out to be. You end up with responsibilities and bills and all of those things. So, yeah, enjoy the moment.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I wanted to be older. The point is that anything you say to young adults is lost on them anyway because they don't listen. Because you can't really hear it, you have to experience it. But if I could talk to my teen self, for me, I would say you're enough. Stop worrying that you're not like other people. You know, I always felt like I missed, I'm sure it's why I ended up an actor. I was still curious about, you know, I feel like I missed the class or whatever, what other people were told how to be. Or they felt like they belonged in their skin. I quite felt like I belonged in my skin. And you do, a lot of people feel like that, and those people who do feel completely comfortable in their own skin, you're all right not being friendly with them. You're all right being uncomfortable and seeking all the time. And that's one of the reasons I think that Joe's books and the films and the stories have meant so much to so many people, because they thematically they tell you that. They tell you that there's room for everybody and that you have a place in the world. I don't know, I felt like no one else was faking and I was always faking until I found a way to get paid for it.
Hi, a question for Matt. In the UK, at least, it seems like every 5 minutes on Facebook there's a story that seems to be amazed about how handsome you are now and they can't quite go. Do those sorts of stories annoy you when they keep popping up, or is it just constantly?
He writes most of them.
You're reading my blog again. I just don't get it. Like, that's the only real thing. I mean, you're not wrong. It's kind of quite often on my Twitter and stuff. It's brought up. And hey, look. The internet can be a pretty grim, awful place. When people are writing nice things about you, don't complain. And I'm not going to sit here and suck out, God, it's such a nightmare. People say I'm good looking, I'm awful. Because it's not. It's just incredibly flattering. It's lovely. But I honestly, I don't really get it. I've never felt that way. I still don't feel that way. And I definitely want to. I'd much rather focus on work and the professional side of stuff and just get by with that. But again, I honestly can't begrudge it at all. I'm not going to sit here and tell you my life is hell because of that. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I don't get it, don't understand it.
I do. I'll show you a picture of what you look like when you were 12. Versus the rippling mass of muscle that was developed.
Hey guys, you said Harry Potter is obviously such a global thing, but where's the most random or bizarre place you've been recognised specifically for Harry Potter?
Easy for you to say. I don't know.
Anyway, I mean, there's literally nowhere on the planet you can go, whatever language they speak, whatever, how alien the culture is. Places they don't actually get films. I was in Cuba, obviously, they don't have Western films running in cinemas there. There's nowhere you can go. And what's amazing is that it's essentially quite a parochial story about an English boarding school. And yet everywhere in the world, they don't just like the stories, they think they're stories about them. They feel like they're personal stories, which is what I was talking about before. The kind of alchemy of what she wrote is unrepeatable, I think, because there's people living in caves that feel like it's written about them.
Yeah, Japan was a real trip for me. First time going there and having people waiting at the airport and banners and people running and being clear. It's hard to imagine, but when I was actually at school filming, Harry Potter wasn't cool. It certainly wasn't cool to be reading it in your lunch break. It was even less cool to have your hair dyed blonde and to be in the films. It wasn't really something that. I remember in America they never could get the idea that I was bullied for being in the films. And it's just like, oh, they were just jealous because it was so cool. It's like, no, it was not that way at all. So it took me a few years to actually realise how cool it is to be in the films. I was almost wanted to be back at school. I always wanted to be back at friends, and because I thought I wanted to go on the ski trips with all the cool kids, but I wasn't really allowed to do that because I was in these films.
Wait, can I ask you two questions?
Yeah,
Did you ever consider not doing the next films? Because you didn't sign up for 8 films. Did you ever seriously think about not coming back?
Yeah, I did, yeah. But it was again a similar sort of time for Tom. I mean, I didn't really get much stick at school. I was kind of alright with it, but it's that age of like 15, 16 where you just rebelling against most things. And I've been out since I was 5 at that point. And you were young when you started as well, weren't you? I just decided that I wanted to do something else because everyone was expected to do this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how seriously I really took it, but at that moment in time, in my adolescent head, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. But I mean, I look back now, it's just a preposterous notion.
I remember saying I wasn't going to do it because I'm missing a ski trip. I'm missing 2 years of ski trips. I said, that's it. I want to go on a ski trip next year. And luckily my mum talked some sense into me. But I've been skiing since, don't worry. I have not had a deprived childhood by any standards. But yeah, again, it's just being a kid. Just because you couldn't go to the latest thing here or there. But that revelation for me when I realised, and I'm still realising it, even today, I've had the most beautiful little girl come up to me whose life has been saved by these books, and to say that I'm a part of it is absurd, and it keeps getting more absurd. I came here as a kid 3 times in a row. At 9, 10 and 11 I managed to snag my way onto other friends' families' trips to here.
Just stowed away in a
I basically just like befriended people that I knew were going to Universal. And loved it and lived for it. It was the highlight of my childhood almost in a way. So to be here 15 years later as part of it is pretty mind blowing.
Hey guys, so nice to see you.
Hello.
Hello. So we're all fans of Harry Potter. We love it and it's amazing. So what are you guys fans of besides Harry Potter? It could be a sports team, it could be a movie, it could be a band. Like if you could say, like, I'm a fan of this, what would that be?
Changes daily, obviously, but passions, if you will, like guitars, music. That's the first thing that comes to my mind, I think, playing guitar. I'm a fan of that, if that's a thing.
I'm a tennis junkie. So one of the reasons I'm a little bit punch drunk today is I was awake all night watching Nadal play and get through to the final, and he's playing Federer on Sunday, which is a strange kind of Back to the Future moment for all of us. I'm hoping that Bill Clinton's coming back as president. But I play it, I don't just watch every stroke of every major and minor tournament, I stand when I watch it. So I was standing till about 5:30 this morning from the television.
Weird.
Yeah, I feel like it's disrespectful to sit
Why
down.
not stand up? Just because.
I just can't be in the moment.
Do you do the...
Yeah.
You do it like...
With the right towel in between
I
sets,
do.
rubbing himself down.
Yeah, I'm a tennis junkie. I think it's the ultimate warrior sport. Apart from people who actually beat each other to death.